I'm still learning how to do intros for real, but videos about it's not how you train, it is how you train. Why do some people who have less, who do less, attain more results than you? How come you see this idiot do his exercises wrong, get his form all messed up, and barely comes to the gym and work out? Yet he still looks amazing. His strength keeps going up. Everything is going well for this guy. But how come he's getting all that while I'm out here struggling, working my tail off, and I'm not getting half the results that guy's getting? What's the reason? Steroids, amazing genetics, probably both, plastic surgery. You don't know. BBL Drizzy. I'm just saying. I'll tell you why. It's also the same reason why most calisthenic athletes look better and are stronger than most people who are regular athletes or typical weightlifting people, enthusiasts. First thing, why is this idiot getting more gains and I'm not? Is because that idiot is doing something that you're not. He is following a set of rules that are more important than everything else combined. What are those rules? Well, you want to grow muscle, I'm assuming. You want to get stronger. What does it take to get stronger? Okay. It takes basically a shock to your nervous system. If we're going real technical, you're just shocking the hell out of your nervous system in terms of force output through a very short amount of time. How much weight can you lift for how long you can? What's the heaviest amount you can lift for the most amount of time? Pick something up really heavy, lift it up as many times as you can. Typically, the rep range would be 3 to 5. Now, if you want to grow muscle, you would pick a moderate weight, moderate speed of how you lift the weight up and down for anywhere from 6, even 5, to even 50 plus reps. That's the first thing. The next thing is to progressively overload. You have to make the exercise harder or more uncomfortable, and you have to get used to it. Number 3 would be proper recovery, sleeping and eating, and trying to reduce your stress as much as possible. Those are the 3 rules. If you can get these 3 down, it doesn't matter if you freaking go on a bicycle all day. You will grow muscle. You will get stronger. It is impossible for you to follow all 3 of those rules and not grow. Example, let's look at cyclists. Cyclists' legs, they don't lift weights, okay? They lift some weights, not enough to grow. Their legs, though, are like the size of a freaking tree trunk. Like, it's almost cartoonish how big their legs are. Because they progressively overload. They go train really, really hard. And they rest. And they don't even squat. Think about that. They don't even squat, yet their legs are the biggest. Isn't that crazy? And the same thing applies with calisthenics. Why are most calisthenic athletes more jacked, more stronger than most of the lifters? It's because of the mentality that they have. Their whole mentality is just based off of how can I make this exercise hard as possible and how can I get comfortable doing it. One quote from Beast, he said, I want to make the weight feel like I have nothing on me. I basically want to move like there's no weight on me while he had a 45-pound vest on. His goal wasn't I want to lift 100-pound vest or I want to do 50 pull-ups with the vest on. He says, I want to make it look like the vest isn't even on me. That was the mentality on I want to get better, comfortable, being in a very disadvantageous state. So he would go ahead, eat cheeseburgers, go crazy on food, grease, whatever. And you could kind of tell from his diet. He was huge. He was bulky. Never lifted weights, though. Keep in mind, he never lifted weights, though. Yet he was the biggest guy there. Kind of crazy. Stay with me. It doesn't matter how you train. It's how you train. Let me say it again. It's not how you train. It's how you train. For example, if I were to start a weightlifting program, I know it would blow me up. It's not because of how good the program was, though. It's because of my mentality. Your mentality, if you have the right mentality towards training, it doesn't matter if it's the worst program in the world, worst diet in the world, and you have no resources. If your goals is just like, I want to get stronger, I'm going to push hard, I'm going to sleep a lot, and I'm going to, what was that third rule? Progressively overload. You following those 3 rules, you will blast through any program. That's why that idiot you see that's doing all this stuff that doesn't matter, you think that doesn't matter, that's enough for him to grow. And you're out here doing all of these bicep curls and all that, 3 sets of 10 pull-ups and all that joint. You're not following the rules. If you follow those rules, then those principles can be adapted to anything. That's why it's more about how you train, not how you train. So if you go to even do a program for basketball athletes versus football athletes, it doesn't matter. As long as you go at it with the mentality of just I'm going to get as best as I possibly can. So I hope that helps. I'll see you.